What's going on, everybody? This is Mattdoesfitness, and I'm going bananas, is what I say as I leave the kitchen. Or more like, I'm going bananas. Okay, right, this is my squat highlights from week 7 of my 4th cycle, and it was somewhat of a strange one. Right, you may have ascertained from the video title, my knee was kind of irritating, it was hurting a bit. And I say it was a strange session, a strange week, because two reasons. Firstly, I only train once. Now, the reason I only train once is because I'm testing my squat next week, and I want to be fresh. So I'm treating this week as somewhat of a deload. Now, I didn't want to do too much in this session. I wanted to be fresh. However, I wanted to do enough to, warrant it being a session and not obviously take it too easy. So I thought what I would do is do go for a couple of rep PRs, and I did. So the first one you're seeing here, you've just seen there, 200 kilos, 441 pounds, and I got it for 5 reps, which is a comfortable rep PR. I've never done it for more than three reps before. I did this weight last week for 5 sets of 3, so I knew I had that at 5. I mean, to be honest, I didn't feel great, so like I said, my knee was hurting, so I reckon on a better day I probably got it for 6 or 7, but I'll take it. I then went up to 463 pounds, 210 kilos, and got it for a double. Again, when I'm feeling better, I'm pretty confident I've got this for at least 3 reps. But yeah, the reason, like I say, I mean, when I say when I'm feeling better, and again, links back to the title, my knee was not feeling good. So it was my right knee, I was talking like a lateral, so on the outside of my knee. I'm assuming it's probably the meniscus, the cartilage. It could potentially be the head of my fibula. I've had that before, like where the tendon, where my hamstring tendon attaches to it, the kind of compression I'm getting from my squatting. I've had the same issue before. I had it before my competition in the couple of weeks leading up to that, where it was the end of my cycle. I've been doing loads of squatting, but obviously where I kind of deloaded and took it a bit easier around the competition time, the pain went away, and I've not had it at all up until now. So obviously with this being a deload week, I would imagine, touch wood, it should be gone by the time I test, and hopefully that will be enough for it to go away. We shall see. But yeah, I mean, it's quite ironic because I was only in the last video, only last week, talking about the fact that I am squatting quite far over my feet. The bar path is going forwards more so than it should do. And I was saying, it's not an issue because I feel really strong. Obviously, it is an issue if it's going to make my knee hurt. But that said, if it's going to allow me to squat more, I'm going to do that in the short term. I will eventually change it. Like I said, my plan is to continue doing what I'm doing, and then obviously when I feel like I want to make a change, whether that means I've hit a plateau or my knee's still hurting, whatever, then I will start sitting a little bit further back. But at the moment, I'm happy to continue doing what I'm doing, and I am pretty sure that come the test week next week, I'll be feeling fine, and hopefully from then on, with the deload I'm having now, it should be enough for it to go away. To be fair, this is the culmination of 7 weeks of work, 7 weeks of squatting twice a week, very heavy every session. So it's kind of understandable, I think, to get a little bit of pain. And I mean, this is a few hours later, I'm talking now and it feels fine. So fingers crossed, should be okay. Now, I then followed that up with 3 triples at 300 or pretty much 400 pounds, 180 kilos. I wanted to do something, again, that was kind of heavy enough to be taxing, but not so heavy that it kind of, fatigue me, made any kind of lasting damage, and it felt nice and easy. Then I did a little bit of accessory work, not too much. So you can see me here on the lat pull down machine. This is another one of the world-class machines you'll find in my gym. I actually think it was donated by Cliff Rich. I think it was a gift on my 17th birthday. For some reason he decided to donate it to the gym as opposed to me personally, but obviously I'm indefinitely grateful for that. So what I did was I did 3 sets of 12 on that first weight you saw, and then I basically dropped it down to the one you saw before this, and then that one there, which was very light, and I just did loads and loads of reps with a nice pause at the end. And I finished the session, accessory work wise, with 3 sets of 12 of these, what I believe are called spider arm curls, and you can see all kinds of bicep engagement there. I've not done these for a long time. If you're looking for something different to do for your biceps, I would advise these, because like I said, you get a big amount of bicep engagement, isolation, contraction, whatever you want to call it. And that, my friends, was my session, and that was my week of squatting. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I'll see you tomorrow.